All right, guys, welcome back to
Deeper Waters. Long time no see.
Deeper Waters. She has one job. Into Deeper Waters.
Into Deeper Waters.
And I don't know why it matters. We might as well just call it non-existent Deeper Waters because we don't.
But we're back. Here we are.
Because we don't do this.
It's not about the setback. It's about the comeback.
Hey, that was a good one, guys.
Is that actually a saying, or did I make that up?
I think that is a saying, and
I think I made that up.
you didn't make that up.
That sounded really good.
It has been a minute since we've been on here, and
A lot has happened and changed.
yeah. Also, our apologies for
Yeah.
totally dropping the ball.
I feel like I need support because this is so heavy.
Do we think that the ball dropping has been on me or
The
on
ball
you
drop
or on
has
us?
been 100% on me. Tanner, listen, if he asked me at 6 a.m. to do it, I would be like, yes,
That's
let's
not
go
true.
right now. But
Bro, you're snoring at 6 a.m.
okay, now I am, but a few months back before all this, I wasn't.
That's not true.
But, which we'll get into that in a minute. But he's always like, when the boys go to bed at like 7:45, 8 o'clock, hey, let's do a podcast. Y'all, I take a bath at 7:30. I'm in the bed at 8 o'clock. The last thing I'm thinking by the end of the day is I don't have the energy to go podcast. And
I think
he's a night person. I'm a morning person.
That's not true. I'm definitely a morning person too.
No, I'm not saying you're not a morning person, but you are like
Yeah.
a night owl. Like you're
I'm
productive
both.
in
I'm
the
both.
evening.
But
I'm not.
I'll say this. We are back and we're going to try, and I think our original goal is to go like once a week. Is that possible in this like season of life?
Probably not.
But like we're going
to try.
We're going to do it as we can.
We'll make it a goal.
Obviously we don't have our like setup like we did before.
Yeah.
Because something that many of you may not know, we did move. And
We sold our house.
Yeah, we sold our house, and so
Yep.
we are in a new place, and we love
It's
it.
actually bigger. We just don't have the setup for that.
We do have a basement, and I mean we're currently just renting. We wanted to sell. Our previous home was great. We loved it. We bought it I don't know, like 3 years ago. Finished the basement, made it our own. But it just wasn't like, it was way out of town, and plus like it wasn't big enough to really. It wasn't even just the fact that it wasn't big enough, but it was also like, yeah, the yard was weird.
Yeah, there was no like. We had a huge yard, but not a yard that was functional.
it was
So
very
the boys
sloped.
only played in the driveway, and to get to anything, it was such a drive.
Yeah.
And
I didn't realize how bad it was until we moved here.
Yeah, into town.
But-
and literally, there just wasn't any more room for growing there.
Yeah.
And we're growing. So can I tell them? Well, actually, the only person growing is me.
Well, I'm trying to grow with that muscle. I've been hitting the
Yeah,
gym.
Tanner's been working out every day.
I'm 2 weeks in, and
I've been very proud of him. He's been very disciplined, even in his eating, his working out. He is like, when Tanner gets
I was gonna say,
motivated,
when I get onto something, there's
no stopping him.
Before we were married, I used to, believe it or not, this skinny boy had some muscles.
yeah, he did.
But
Listen, when I flew out to Hawaii to visit after we were just friends, and I flew out to visit, and I saw him for the first time in 6 months. Whew.
Hey, we were watching a video the other day of during that time, and like I was tan and I had some muscles.
Yeah.
She goes, "Dang, Tanner," and I'm like, "Well, it'll come back." I'm 30,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm just stepping into my stride.
It'll be a
So,
lot easier for you to get back to that than it'll be for me to get back to what I was then, but that's okay.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So
anyway,
I wanna tell 'em our news.
Well, so yeah, we moved into a place.
Yes.
And so that's like really awesome. We love this spot. We're looking to buy at some point. I mean, we're gonna kind of just chill and let the market settle down because
Yeah.
interest rates are crazy, home prices are crazy. You guys probably all know
But
that.
right now we're enjoying renting and not having to worry about fixing anything if it
True.
goes wrong.
Yep, that's Trent and Lawrence issue.
Yeah, which
But
they're
we love you
awesome. We
guys.
love
Yeah,
y'all.
they're the greatest. So we couldn't be better.
But our other news is
couldn't be better.
they couldn't be better. They couldn't be
better.
greater.
We couldn't be more thankful.
More grateful
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Okay, so now let's get to the good stuff. Isn't that a song?
I don't know.
Hey, I think I like this little life.
What is happening?
Have you not heard this on TikTok?
No, I don't have TikTok. I don't watch TikTok.
I think that then you're supposed to be like, I think, don't really know the point. It's just girls, they'll just keep going, I think I like this little life. That song.
No, I don't. No one knows that song. I think it's because like you.
Okay, I'm going to show it to you after this, and then you'll know. But for now, those of you watching, if you're on TikTok, then you know what I'm talking about. But I actually don't know the point of it.
I don't think anybody knows what you're talking about.
I promise.
Okay,
People
fair.
will know.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, but the news is I'm pregnant.
Yay!
Yay! And y'all, I've already gained 6 pounds. I think that I find out I'm pregnant and I just instantly gain weight, but I have to be on progesterone pills.
Bro, I'm scared to even. Here's what's funny.
Hey, let me finish telling my story. I'm on progesterone pills, and so it makes me so bloated and other things. And so already 6 pounds. We're not that far in. So let's pray that it like mellows out.
But she's been doing better because with Makai when she got pregnant.
Mm-hmm. I eat burgers every day.
This girl slams some burgers. I mean, I'm telling you, she kept Sonic in
Okay,
business.
stop.
Hey, am I wrong though?
No, but listen.
Here's how it started. She's like, Tanner, like she had always eaten so well and healthy, and so like when she got pregnant, she's like, well, I already know I'm gonna gain weight. I might as well just send it. And guys, she sent it.
I did. I was like, you know what? I've never just enjoyed myself, and let me tell you, I ate so bad, and I gained like close to 60 pounds.
There was burgers flying everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I was picking up burgers left and right. I don't know what it was about a burger.
Okay, enough.
She's like, okay, enough.
And so then with Madden,
but you've been doing good.
I was
time.
already 15 pounds heavier to start with, plus gained 40 pounds. So I still ended up a little above 50 pounds total. But now I'm starting smaller
lower,
than I was with both of them. And I'm just praying that we don't. Like, I've been eating salads, drinking lots of water. I had one burger. I had one.
When we got the burger, I was like, here it goes. Here comes the burger.
But it's out of my system now, and the thought of it at this point makes me want to throw up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're super excited about that. The boys have been beyond pumped. If they were here, I mean, that's all they talk about anymore. Like, they'll go up and they'll just hug Bree's belly and talk to little baby. And
they already, like, Makai has been prophesying for about 6 months that, telling everyone that his mommy's having a baby. Like, I've had so many people come up to me and be like, are you pregnant? Way before I was ever pregnant. And I was like, wait, do I look pregnant? And it was because Makai's been telling people.
Well, hold on.
He's even been telling people he's having a little sister.
To be fair, let me just say something. Because you're kind of being a little.
I promise.
Being a little misleading.
No, I'm not.
Bree, you know, like subliminal messaging. You guys know?
Yeah, of course. I talked to Makai and I'm like, I really want a baby. We should convince Daddy to let us have another baby.
Literally all the time.
But not enough for him to be like, let me go tell the whole world that Mommy's pregnant and having a baby sister.
Bree, you talked about having a baby almost.
Well,
every day.
I always talk to him about, does he wish that he was having a brother or sister?
So hey, you guys understand? You guys are picking up what we're putting down. Bree's he
was prophesying.
Okay.
And he's right, because here I am pregnant.
You are pregnant. And so all of that to be said, yesterday we did like a photo shoot for the announcement that we're pregnant. She's pregnant.
A cute little video.
That was fun. That was a lot
my
of fun.
sweet friend Haley, shout out.
Also, Haley, dude, you're the real deal.
Yeah,
She's
for
awesome.
real.
She's great at what she does, and she did above and beyond what my expectations were.
Yes, made vision come to reality times 10.
Yeah. So that was great. And then today we found out what the gender is, and then tomorrow we are going to reveal it. But since you guys are going to watch this post,
we can go ahead and tell them
today. Well, yeah, because this isn't going to
Tanner and I, well, one, because I just don't have enough self-control to wait, but two, we thought it would be cool to have like a little intimate
We've always
thing.
well, the first time we did it like public, right?
Yeah.
And the second time, what did we do with Madden?
Well, it was COVID.
I know, but what did we know?
We literally just in our floor, you and I looked, and then I just texted people and like, it's a boy.
Oh, okay. I don't,
because I wasn't that
that's sad. I don't really
excited because I
remember.
wanted a girl, and we're like, oh, it's another boy. Which now I'm so but now I'm so happy.
Future Madden.
I'm so happy.
I'm excited that.
No, I'm saying at the point I'm like, you get two of the same sex in a row. Thank you.
Well, you don't have to like chew on it, but like
it was exciting, but like obviously I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm thankful that I have had 2 boys.
Yeah, no. There was a lot of backpedaling on that one. And then this time I think that Oh, I guess I can't really post the video because it'll be vertical. But
You could still, probably.
well, you guys can just check out. How about this? You just check out our socials.
Yes.
It's linked below, and
Like
it'll
and
be
subscribe.
it'll be on there. Actually, this is a good time to pause and say, if you haven't liked this video, subscribe to this channel. We're gonna try and do it as much as possible.
We really
Just have
are.
fun. To us, it's like we want this to be like a time of us getting vulnerable and sharing like our story. But
Yeah.
today is just a catch up day.
I also kind of like it better on a couch.
Definitely a lot more
I
relaxing.
mean, I wish
kinda
I was
feel-
laid back a little
maybe
more.
Maybe like, do we look awkward kind of sitting up?
I mean, my back's hurting because I don't normally sit up like this.
I mean, do we want to sit back or is that going to be weird?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Sit back. Sit back and
This
relax.
is so much. Why weren't we doing this?
Because we were in a basement.
Were we trying to be
I'm
professional
sorry
or
you
something?
guys are looking at our
Oh,
grungy
please
little
ignore my toes. Tanner won't let me get a pedicure.
It's not that I won't, but let me just break something down, guys. As a financial advisor and as someone that handles our budget, Miss Alana Bree Horsemeyer thinks that money grows in our backyard. And
Did my nails look like I think money grows in our backyard? No.
hey, this would be a conversation. I would love to just show them our budget and show them the spending. And then they would say, you know what? There's got to be compromise, right? We can't have our cake and eat it too. And Bree's, in a sense, has had cake this month. And so maybe next month we do. There's compromise, right? Because
It is about to be my birthday month, so I think I deserve.
your nails, all nail skis. But anyway, where were we?
Oh, we didn't tell them what we're having.
Yeah. Do you want to share?
Yeah. So, my dream.
Well, no, that's not what we were gonna say. Let me say one thing. Okay. So we, I want to preface this because we got an email. It's pretty, underwhelming. You get the email, and Bree is like nervous. She's freaking
My heart
out.
was racing.
And so she's closing her eyes, and I'm looking at it, and I wasn't that nervous. And then as it counts down, it says like you are going to, see your gender in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then my heart's like thumping, and so then I'm looking at the answer, and her eyes are still closed. And what was that answer?
It's a girl.
Yay!
I'm finally getting my girl. Listen, y'all. I've had my little girl named for about
Well, let's keep
7
that,
years. I'm not going to tell y'all the
keep that
name.
under
I've literally had her named for 7 years. I've always dreamed of being a girl mom. I've grown to love being a boy mom. I actually very much appreciate that I had boys first, but I just have always known that I'm supposed to have a girl too.
Yeah.
And so our grand finale is a little girl.
I also, the first 2 boys or kids, I was Bree was literally buying girl clothes when we had Makai. Like
Before we knew what he was,
knew.
I was just certain I was having a girl,
I'm
and
like,
no.
why are you doing that? Like, we don't even know what it is. She's like, oh, I know it's a girl. I just know. And her mom are buying this. And I'm like, bro, can you chill? And sure enough, it was a boy. And that honestly kind of made me happy because I'm like, just chill out. And, but plus we were excited, but I was like, that one, I didn't really have an idea as to what it was going to be. I didn't have a feeling or an inclination or anything. With Madden, I felt it was going to be a boy. Mm-hmm. I genuinely did. And
I had a dream that it was a boy.
And then this time, even before we opened up the email, and honestly, for the last since you've been pregnant, I have felt that it was a girl. I don't know why.
Yeah, and he's normally like. I feel like we normally are thinking the opposite on things.
Correct. And you thought it was a boy.
Yeah, and I was like, it's gonna be a boy, just because.
Dude, to see the girl and the pink come up on the screen.
I still can't believe
even
it.
to myself, when I saw it before
you
did,
were tearing up.
I don't think so.
You looked like it.
No.
I promise.
I promise you I wasn't.
You must have glossy eyes. I swear it looked like you were.
I wasn't tearing up, not because I'm not excited. I just wasn't tearing up.
You're just not emotional? Wow.
No, but I think that I already told Bree this, and I love our boys with all of my heart. So
they're
much.
the best.
But, dude, I know that you think that the girl's going to be like your little mini, But bro,
Well, she's gonna.
me and a girl are gonna be homeless.
Well, just like the boys,
me and my little
they come
girl
to me
are
for
going to-
comfort
even saying
and
that,
cuddles.
even saying me and my little girl, like there's already
Isn't that sweet?
There's already like a different level of excitement.
But
that
you
I
know,
have.
things I let
I've
them-
wanted a little girl so bad. Like I love.
Yeah, but you just wait. You know,
idea.
things that you give me a hard time about letting the boys get away with that you would never.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm still gonna crack down.
They are like my boys. I'm their nurturer, but they want to be just like you. With a girl,
Maybe
she's
I say
gonna
that.
want to be just like
Yeah,
me, and we're
maybe.
gonna do girly things. But she's gonna have you wrapped around her little finger. You wait.
I'm stoked.
I have to.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm beyond excited. Like
Me too.
I just don't even. I don't even think I have the correct words
Me
to
either. It still doesn't
stay
seem
how I
real.
feel like I need to get my feet off. My feet are. I got some ugly feet.
Okay, we don't need to talk about feet. It's gonna gross me out.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get them out of the people's view because sheesh. But I don't know. This is just a really exciting part of the journey
Yeah.
of life, and I don't know when I think about. Which you guys wouldn't know this, but like Bree and I came out of the mission field with literally no money, like literally nothing.
We found out we were pregnant with Makai while we were in India.
There was this pastor that we listened to a sermon from not too long ago at our church. He was a guest pastor, and he said back in the day he wasn't even poor, he was po. He couldn't even afford the last two letters. And to be honest, we've been
That
there.
was us, yeah.
Like we've had.
If we wouldn't have had family to help us out,
yeah.
jeez.
And I think about true wealth, and like obviously you need to be able to pay your bills, and I don't even know why I'm going. Oh, the tangent is because I think about true wealth being family, like coming home and
absolutely,
seeing you and seeing the boys and wrestling, like even we did tonight.
Yeah.
Like, we were wrestling on the bed and Bree was about to lose it because there's these
I
boys
get
are-
overstimulated
these
when there's
boys are
too much
crazy.
noise.
These boys are crazy.
And they were all screaming at a level 10.
Oh yeah, they were wild. But I just think like true wealth is like having a house full of people personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's gonna be really, really
I'm
fun.
excited.
It's gonna be awesome. So I think just to kind of wrap this up, our hearts for this time, just to let you guys know, is we have been through a lot.
Yeah.
Not just in marriage, I would say in life as well, which very few of you probably would know our story. And then coming into marriage, we've had a lot. And I know that there's been other podcasts we've talked about, and that's kind of been like a overview.
Yeah.
And I would say that there's going to be like ongoing, I don't know. I think Into Deeper Waters like originally started at being like faith and family. And I think that's still going to, we're still going to touch on it, but like, I really just have, I don't know how you feel. I do know how you feel, but like, I think that my heart for like, relationships, marriage, and just like family is so heavy because anymore, I feel like that's like some of the most attacked stuff in this world, and where there's so much confusion, and we surely do not have it all together. I'm the first to admit that I might be perfect, but like she's still coming along, and
Lord help
him.
him.
So we need to work on that. But no, we are still in that process, but I think that this time is going to be where we're vulnerable and we're honest because there has been many seasons I know that we have both gone through where we have felt alone and just felt like, man, we want to know if other people are going through the same stuff.
And then like held back on sharing certain things because you almost feel judged because it's like you're supposed to have it all together, but you don't have it all together. And so I know that it really was something that we needed in like our toughest seasons, is to know like other believers walked through hard things too. But sometimes as believers, I don't know why, but people hold back on sharing those things. Just like on social media, it's like a highlight reel. Like you see all the positive, but you don't know like the behind the scenes, like the hard things that people are walking through. And I don't care if it's out on social media. If like what we're walking through and what we've walked through is going to help someone else, like we wish it could have helped us, then we're going to share it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like I'm not one to be like, let's just air all our business on Facebook. But if like we can talk about things, and
like obviously seasoning it with wisdom. Like we're not going to go into every single little nitty gritty detail, but as a whole, like we want to, I think that the thing that's lacking and for a lot of people is like hope, like that there's hope that something can change and
that it can get better.
yeah, things can get better. And I can say I was having a conversation with a guys group last night with a couple of awesome godly men. And we were at a table where we were talking about, you know, marriage and family and how it was like hope that basically got us through.
Yeah.
And not even that we felt the hope really, like, because I was gonna say we surely felt hopeless, but knowing and believing in a God that can, like, man, Lord, I read that you can change and do all this stuff and I want to believe it. Like, can you show me how that works in our life? And, you know, I believe that that's possible. And so holding on to like the goodness of God and knowing that he is capable to change any circumstance in any situation. I think that was like a very hopeful time, but also for us, like there were those nuggets of having some encounters with people that shared their story where I'm like, man, like my mentor and you know, I would talk to him and he would share some stuff that he walked through in his marriage. And it was like a nugget that I could grab onto and say, hey, if he can go through this and make it through and thrive, like this is just a part of the journey. So I think that that's our heart moving forward. We would love for you guys to be a part of it. We're going to just be here and we invite you. One thing I do want to do a little different is no, you're good. Our socials are going to be linked below. Breeze's, mine is. If you have any questions, man, it almost like makes me emotional. I don't even know I'm about to get emotional. If you have any questions about anything, or, you know, if you're a guy watching this or if you're a girl watching this and you need somebody to talk to, like we are here. Like Bree's here.
And it's a no judgment zone.
Yeah, like she's here, I'm here. And so you can't say that you don't have somebody in your corner because we're here for you.
Yep.
And so I say that because I know what it's like to feel to some level like by yourself. And so we're saying right here, right now, we will tag our stuff in the comments below and, you know, find us on social media and shoot us a message. Shoot us a message. And we'll get back with you. But for real, that's
I agree.
On my heart. Sweet. Well, we are going to finish it up.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say?
I think that's it. Words? But y'all, I'm glad that we did this tonight. It was long overdue. Yeah. This was fun.
This was good.
And we're going to be back again soon, and way sooner than...
Like 7 months?
Yeah, it wasn't 7 months. But we were doing a lot of things.
There was a lot going on, moving and packing and then getting here and unpacking.
Get settled,
and Christmas.
holidays,
Yeah, and then just all the crazy
But all that to say, we'll be back again very soon, and we're excited to be here. We're excited to journey into deeper waters with y'all. And yeah, so stay tuned for more.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Peace.
Bye.